Hello everybody, this is Man Meets Gaming. I just wanted to do a video today discussing Nightmare Mode, VNC Tower Raids, and what I hope to come out of Dying Light 2 and future DLC content. As of right now, we're on the firearms update, and I know a lot of people are really enjoying that. However, there's some pros and cons, but today I want to discuss Nightmare Mode, and I want to start with that topic because I feel like a lot of the game just feels underwhelming without higher difficulty to go off of. I feel like, once you get all the max gear in the game, once you get those exotic weapons fully modded up and everything, and especially like glitch weapons on top of that, it just feels like really terrible at the moment going up against a lot of these zombies. I mean, like, it's a 1 to 2 shot ratio majority of the time. Maybe not the bosses, if you're not using glitch weapons, but I'm really looking forward to them adding a higher difficulty because I just want the game to be in a better place. I want to actually be able to use my execution animations without having to be in a survivor mission. But that would be nice to feel like there's a little bit more risk within the world itself. Assuming that they would probably add XP to that. I haven't done too much research on it, but I would assume they would add bonus XP to Nightmare Mode for legend levels going forward. And this will allow us to reach that max legend level a lot faster unless Techland decides that they want to increase that max legend level, which I'm watching you, Techland. With that said, I'm really looking forward to Nightmare Mode because it's going to give us a nice change of pace to the game, which brings me to my next topic, VNC Tower Raids. This is a new piece of content that Techland is bringing to the table that I think is gonna give replayability back to the game. I'm not too sure because they've tried to do a dungeon diver before in the past, the previous Dying Light, and it really didn't work out too well. So I'm curious to see how they implement it, and I hope they switch things up this time around. And I've seen some people mention how they want a queued up system at the main menu to be able to queue up for the VNC Tower Raids. I think that's a good idea, but whenever you look a little bit deeper into this, it might be an issue because the whole purpose of this game is to explore this massive open world. And if you don't feel like you're in the game exploring this world, then you're not utilizing it to its potential. I think the best thing that we could do is utilize the survivor mission board as a queue up system so we can join automatically like we can at the main menu. But we know people are looking for survivor missions. We know people are looking for VNC Tower Raids. I think that's going to bring a big change that we could really use to the game rather than going on Discord, having to add someone on Steam or their PSN or their Xbox tag and having to go through this whole entire process that we hate going through. It makes the game feel dull. It takes away a lot of time to get people, and this would speed things up, and you could make new friends along the way. Because I know I have a very tough time finding people because I live in the United States, and every time I'm on, everyone else is off. Let's be real, because a lot of people that I play with are not from the US, and that's totally fine, but they're not on whenever I'm on, and that's a concern. And the player population isn't where it needs to be to utilize the system where it's at right now. I think if they do a queued system and they implement that, you could see a lot of potential come out of this game. Whatever is coming up next, I really hope that it brings a feature that some people might not like, but I think I might really enjoy it, and I think you will too. So hear me out. Paragliders. I think that they need to be taken out, and I think we need to get a new zone. Kind of like the following. I know some people, they might not be about it. They really like their paragliders, but whenever you can get out of any situation and you can just go vent to vent to vent and regain all your stam, it's not fun. It takes away. I've noticed, at first I was like, wow, this is really fun. But now that I've been playing the game for a while, it takes away from the scariness of the game itself. I mean, the game isn't scary. I can get out of any situation I want. All I have to do is just pop a paraglider and I'm out. Hit a vent, got full stam. That's not what I want out of this game. What I would like to see is us get a new zone, our paraglider's ripped, we can't use it, and it's just not usable in that area. But over in Villador, in the main downtown area, we can still use our paragliders in that zone because there's a reason why Techland implemented that feature into the game as a tool, and that's because of the skyscrapers within Villador, and that makes complete sense to me. But I think we need to change the zone up. I think we need to change that. I think it's good to follow something up like that, especially after Nightmare Mode, bringing in increased difficulty, creating the game with a sense of a little bit more fear. I'm really looking forward to that. Let me know what you guys think. I want to hear your thoughts on Nightmare Mode. I want to hear your thoughts on VNC Tower Raids, and what do you think is next for Dying Light 2? And do you think Techland's gonna make the big changes that are needed. Also, if I missed anything in this video, feel free to comment down below. This is one of my first commentary videos, especially on Dying Light 2, so I'd greatly appreciate any feedback that you guys might have. Look forward to making more of these, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.